Some of the most expensive cars in the world are on display here in New York, along with some rare vintage watches.
Alison Morris here, checking out a unique luxury exhibit right in the heart of Manhattan. If only we had the money for this.
A lot of money.
I know,
I mean, how much actually?
You're going to find out and you're not going
Right.
to like it. Yeah, millions. All right, guys, I like to consider this lap of luxury light. This is a look but don't touch. Or should I say these are Bugattis that I sat in but didn't exactly get to drive. The coolest part, though, is that you can go see the cars in person, too, for free.
About 2,100 horsepower in this one room alone.
Phillips on 57th and Park is home to 3 extraordinary cars through June 29th, and they're attracting a lot of attention.
Here featured is the Bugatti Chiron, the newest model from Bugatti, featuring 1,500 horsepower, a 16-cylinder engine, currently a waitlist years ahead. And then behind me we have a 2012 Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Supersport, formerly the fastest car in the world, breaking a speed record of 268 miles an hour in June of 2010. And then a real treat to see a 1938 Bugatti Type 57C Atalante.
With a real New York history.
It was a New York World's Fair show car. It was also formerly owned by Mr. Straus of Macy's.
Come see them for free or buy one of your own.
The 2012 Bugatti Veyron Supersport is for sale. It's being sold for $2,425,000. It's a one-owner car. We sold it new a couple of years ago. It's one of currently 7 Supersports in the United States, and it's a pretty unique opportunity to offer one for sale.
If you're willing to wait a few years, you can order a Chiron too.
This car probably is specified at just about $3.5 million.
There are some equally impressive watches at Phillips this week.
We're pretty excited to be able to show an early look at some of the watches we will offer in our fall 2018 auction season. We've got 2 Patek Philippe wristwatches, one vintage and one modern, 2 Rolex watches in the showcase. One is a Paul Newman Daytona from the 1960s, and the other is a popular GMT master in 18-karat yellow gold. And finally, we have a Panerai from 1944. Panerai was a provider to the Italian military, and Rolex made its very first diving watches for Panerai.
They too can be yours for the right price, like the highly sought-after 1969 Rolex Paul Newman Daytona, awarded to a Daytona 500 winner.
The Daytona is estimated at $150,000 to $300,000. It's a historically important timepiece, and the estimate reflects that.
Or the 1964 Patek Philippe Reference 570 in white gold, which originally had a silver dial but aged into a rare champagne tone, worth $40,000 to $80,000.
This was probably a lacquer that had a slight defect, and when it was exposed to sunlight, it turned color.
The stories behind these watches and cars are just unbelievable, and the folks over at Phillips and at Miller Motorcars are so happy to tell you all about them. We barely scratched the surface here. You can go check them out and learn more from 10 to 6 daily through next Friday the 29th, except for this Sunday, they open at 12. But
amazing. Artistry.
You just walk around. People were, while we were there, the whole time just staring at the cars, taking pictures.
Yeah. And those watches, too. Amazing. I like the one that changes colors.
I know. That one was incredible. It was really rare that it did that.
Very cool.
Alison,
Thanks,
thank
Alison.
you.